Hi guys, my name is Peter Vamos. As you know, I'm a pianist composer. However, again, I'm going to show you a great recipe. I used to love this recipe when I was a little kid. My mother used to make it, and now I know my kids who are actually born in this country, they love this dish too. So it's a pretty easy dish once everything is prepped. Otherwise, it's a little bit of labor needs, like, you know, some work to do that. But I already prepped everything. So this is basically what the main ingredients. The main ingredient is potato. This is called a Hungarian potato casserole, like a layered potato casserole. I cooked the potato actually yesterday, put it in the fridge, and that way it's much easier to slice it and peel it. So I sliced up the potato. I used about maybe a 5-pound bag, medium-sized potatoes. That will be enough for at least 6 people. Okay, so that's the main ingredients. This is hard-boiled eggs. This is about 20 eggs right here. And I just sliced it up. You know, I have a little slicer, that's why it's nice and even. You can slice it by hand, either way. This is sausage. It's a, this is turkey sausage. I like to cook healthier, you know, so I use turkey sausage instead of pork sausage, but of course you can do that. Like instead of butter, see, I'm using extra virgin olive oil in a dish, and it's very good, very good. Now, so this is the main ingredients. Now, beside that, obviously you need salt, pepper. I use a little bit of garlic powder just to sprinkle it. And this is a bechamel. You know, this is like a sauce, like the white sauce. I used whole wheat flour in it, but of course you can use regular flour. Basically, the way I did it, I put a little olive oil in a pan, put flour in it, you know, mix it together, put milk in it. You can use, again, low-fat milk, whole milk, and just wait until it thickens, see? And I added a couple eggs, beat it together, and see the consistency. And I'm going to just, once the potatoes is layered, so I'm going to just put some of this sauce in the top. Okay, so a couple more ingredients. This is just a little bit of turkey bacon. You know, you can use regular. You don't even need that. I just like it. A little sprinkle, a little bacon. This is sour cream, light sour cream. As I said, you know, you can use any. And this is a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just show you how to start this, how to do that. I put some olive oil in this roasting pan or pan, so just do that. I put aluminum foil on it because it will be much easier to clean it later. So I just put that. Okay, and I'm going to start putting the potatoes. Just a layer of potato. Okay, so I'm gonna do this fast, so I'm not gonna, you can do it like nice, evenly, just put, you know, like one slice by the slice. I'm gonna just put like, you know, so make it faster. Put these potatoes, cover basically the pan. I mean, you know, you can put a little more, a little less. It's no rules. You know, it's totally up to you. So, this is the potatoes. I'm going to put a little bit of salt. I'm using sea salt again. Now comes the eggs. See, I'm going to just grab some of these eggs. 1, 4. And just put it all over. See, make it nice. Okay. Now I'm going to put some sausage. Same way. This is a great dish, you know, like it's a great dish for like Sunday brunch. Actually, when I had the restaurant, we had this for Sunday brunch. People love this dish. You can serve it just by itself, or you can have a little bit of salad. You know, either way. Let me grab a towel. You can just dry my hand. Okay, now I'm gonna put a little bit of this sauce over it. See. I mean, you can put butter in, you can put butter slice, but you know, as I said, I just try to make it a little bit, you know, healthier. So, a little bit of bacon, just like that. You can put Parmesan cheese, you don't have to, but I like it. A little Parmesan cheese. Okay, now comes the pepper, you know guys, I love fresh pepper. Okay, pepper, a little bit of sour cream, just like that, anywhere it goes. Okay, a little bit of garlic powder, that's optional too, and basically you can add a little bit of olive oil, I'm gonna do it later. So now I'm gonna cover this with the potatoes again. And basically you do this until the pan is totally full. So, great dish, and we're gonna show you the next step. I'm gonna play this new song from my holiday album, and you can check that out at petervamos.com. Okay guys, so it's about an hour and 10 minutes later. I just took it out of the oven, and this is how it looks like. It's really beautifully baked. See, all the top, the potatoes are really like brown. It's really nice. And I made like two little plates in here. One I did like a spinach salad, but I just put it around so it looks pretty. And this is just a little decor. And let me try to take this out. It's very hot, so let me just try that. I just try to, you don't have to cut it like that, you can just take a spoon, but I just want to make sure it doesn't go all over the place. But it doesn't have to be squares, you know. If you keep it for a day in a fridge, for example, no, that will be like, you know, will be very easy to cut. So that's okay if it falls a little bit. So I'm gonna put right. If you would smell this, it's absolutely delicious smell. Look at this, it's really beautiful. Alright, now let me put on some of that plate. I'm not gonna even, let me just cut this quickly. Okay. And I'm just gonna grab this and just put it right in the middle. See, it's not dry. You can see that little bechamel sauce what I made is beautifully. Oh, look at this. It's really beautiful. Alright, now comes a little bit of sour cream. See, it's optional if you want it. If you want a little more, you put more. So, alright, and comes the, look at this, a little paprika on the top. Alright? And here you go, guys. Hungarian style layered potato casserole with sausage, eggs, potatoes, and all the other things what we put in. I hope you like this. You know what? I think I have to try this. Let me get a fork here. I'm gonna try this. Alright, let's see here. That was my favorite when I was a kid, and probably still it is, and I'm not a kid. Alright guys, thank you for watching. My name is Peter Varmos. See you next time.